Is the advertisement going to help me somehow? That's interesting. The Prince of Thieves, reported by Irwa. Portia has been hit by a crime spree recently, with many items stolen. The Civil Corps has been having trouble finding out the suspects. Some even suspected the usual criminals, Huss and Tuss. By a stroke of luck, Builder Hark found and defeated a band of bandy rats within the Amber Island cave, including their leader, the Rat Prince. Most of the items have since been recovered. According to Civil Corps Officer Arlo, I must commend my husband, Hark. I don't think we were husbands yet. For taking action. The Builder defeated all of the bandy rats. We just scared off the rest. With these actions, hopefully the bandy rat gangs will never bother Portia again. Well, about that. Builder defeats Rat King. Recently, it was found that the water of the Portia River has been polluted by a source above Bassanio Falls. The mayor asked the city court to quickly find the source and neutralize it, as the Portia River is the main water source for Portia. When Civil Corps member Sam took a builder with her to the WoW Industries ruins to fix the source of the pollution, they found that it was the Rat King behind it all. Sam told me the Rat King wanted revenge for the defeat of his son, the Rat Prince. Anyway, that's not the main point. It was talking. A talking rat, can you believe it? Sam said Builder Hark defeated the Rat King and fixed the pipes leaking the pollutant. According to the research center, they can no longer find any traces of the pollution in the water as of this writing. Yay me. South Block open after AI crisis in Eufaula Desert. The travel hub, South Block, is now finally operational and open for business, but not without trials and tribulations along the way. New builder turned local celebrity Hark has once again found themselves directly in harm's way alongside Civil Corps. Civil Corps members after the tunneling crew encountered a mining AI gone berserk deep in the heart of Eufaula Range. Of all the mountains, of course, we had to drill through the one with a killbot inside, architect and engineer Gust sarcastically remarked. Thankfully, Hark and the Civil Corps once again showed their strength. Actually, Sam was not that useful. And bravery, dispatching of the mad robot and making the way safe again for the tunneling to continue. Actually, it wasn't Sam, it was Mally. Mally was actually awesome. She kicked butt when she wasn't stuck to things. I would not expect that a flying pig would get themselves stuck in such a trivial way, but that is neither here nor there. No comment. I will keep her secret for now. With all the chaos behind us, folks from all across the Free Cities are flocking to the new hub of South Block, eager to get to trade goods from all over and enjoy delightful scenery. Local business owner Yeah of the South Block Trading Post remarked, "Before, only my grandsons would really buy or sell things around here. Now things are flying off the shelves. Someone even sold me a chainsaw." Yep, and I bought said chainsaw. More news will be coming soon. Long live the mayor. Ooh, this is what I was looking for. We all love the mayor's speeches and events, but did you know he's also fought to fund some of the renovation projects around Portia? Mayor Gale wants Portia to become the central transportation hub of the Free Cities. To bring more people to our fair town, he's procured the goals to pay for some of our new upgrades. The bridge to Amber Island was a clever idea of his to turn a dangerous location into a tourist hotspot. With the completion of the bridge, the cave... Oh, that is my photo of Mayor Gale's backside. The cave on the island has become a tourist attraction with rumors of ghosts and spirits. Streetlights, how did we live without them? Mayor Gale saw that our town was too dark at night, forcing citizens to stay indoors. By adding the streetlights, we were able to do more during the evening, be it business or a date. And lastly, the DD stops, the transport we now take for granted. Never again will our legs tire out on the way home from a long day, all thanks to Mayor Gale's bargaining. Thanks to our mayor, Portia is working its way to the top. If you see him around town, give him a pat on the back or buy him a drink. Our sleuths at Portia Times have reported that red tea is his favorite. Red tea. I will have to remember that. More news will be coming soon. Reported by May, information supplied by the buses to Sandrock now roadworthy. Information supplied by Mayor Trudy of Sandrock. Travelers rejoice. Tourists, gamers, and people who just love sand for some reason, your time has come. With affordable round trips available every day of the week, traveling to Sandrock has never been easier. Try your luck at the fabulous Sandrock Gaming Center, or have a glass of milk at the famous Sandrock Saloon. Ride one of the curious fuzzy creatures of the desert, a yakmel. The possibilities are endless. Or well, maybe not endless, but there are a lot of things to do. I would be shocked if all of these things did not appear in the Sandrock game in the sequel to this. Y'all come down and have yourself a lark, just as long as you stay off my property. Local disgruntled rancher Cooper. Oh gosh, I hope Cooper is an actual character in my time at Sandrock. The Sandrock Board of Tourism has stated that reports of attacks by rampant bandit gangs have been greatly exaggerated, so bring the kids along and enjoy fabulous, sunny Sandrock. Follow the light. There we go. Reported by May. Scared of the collapsed wasteland? Nervous about the future? Don't trust your toaster? Well, worry no more. The Church of the Light, based right above the abandoned ruins number 1, holds everything you need to settle your fears. Run by Mr. Lee and Sister Nora, the Church of the Light is the place to be for those of you out there who feel lost or unsure about Portia's future. They're a strictly no dangerous technology group, believing that digging around for old advanced relics is the number one way to trigger another age of corruption. If you agree, but still want rid of those old data disks lying around, Minister Lee has you covered. Not only will the church destroy them free of charge, but they'll even trade you gardening tools and seeds. You can find them on Peach or Central Plaza with their portable church store. Our philosophy is to believe in the people, Lee told me. In the end, it'll be the people that pull together and support each other in times of need. That's how we go through the Age of Darkness. We don't need the advanced relics the ancients used during the Age of Corruption. They will only survive. They only drive people apart. The Portia Church of the Light is the local branch of the Church of the Light located in Mini. One criticism I do have about this game is that the advancement of the main storyline, at least, is really, dependent on you choosing to hand the discs over to the research center as opposed to the Church of Light. Yeah, you could spend your time giving things to the Church of Light, but you probably wouldn't be able to take advantage of it as much for your bang for your buck as you would nearly. It's not even a competition. You cannot at all advance the storyline unless you're supporting the research center. And so the criticism is, at the beginning it seemed like being able to choose one or the other to side with should be a more equal choice. I would like to think you'd be able to advance the storyline equally, whether you picked one or the other. But this one is just you screw yourself over. You literally, from the main quest at least, or the advancement of the storyline, you literally screw yourself by just continually giving discs over to the Church of Light. And it's not very obvious. The game doesn't really tell you that, hey, if you give to the Church of Light, you're not going to be able to advance the story, which, I don't know, I feel like is something that the game should be telling you up front. And that, because it's like that, it is a little disappointing, because I actually, if I could, I would love to have sided with the Church of Light, just because I think that would be really interesting, very interesting to from a story standpoint. I do love technology, don't get me wrong. I'm a software engineer, so I love technology in your life. But here, I just think it would be a really interesting faction to follow. As a person who's religious myself, too. I think that also, I relate to that myself. So, yeah, that's a huge criticism of mine. I think you really have to know ahead of time, or have played the game and made that mistake, in order to realize, oh man, I should have been giving my discs to the research center this whole time. So yeah, that's a little bit of a setback for this game. Streetlights installed. Reported by Irwa. Oh, this is an Irwa article. Recently, builders have installed many streetlights in Portia by the order of the city government. This new improvement has been welcomed by the citizens. Mars, a shop owner, told me, with the new streetlights, I can enjoy an evening walk with the missus much later in the evening. It's great. Yeah, I'm hoping that's actually true. The brains of Portia, reported by May. We've all heard the weird beeps and boops coming from that strange building near the schoolhouse. Who actually works there? And what do they do? Our superstar photographer, Hart, braved the Portia Research Center to get you these exclusive pictures, and braved it. Turns out our famous Portia builders would be nothing without the two ladies running the research center. Their special equipment turns data disks found in those hazardous ruins around town into diagrams. Most things you see around Portia, from the DD stops to the boom boxes, were made from diagrams produced at the research center. The place itself is run by Merlin, a top researcher from Vega 5, and her assistant Petra. When she was asked for a statement for this article, Merlin said, "Hey, what are you doing in here? I'm busy. So if you ever find yourself with one of these strange data disks, pop one over to the research center. Make sure to knock first, though." DD's come to Portia. After years of preparation and fundraising, the DD transportation system has finally made its way to Portia. So far, there are 5 stops with more expansions on the way. Mayor Gale said, "We cannot have a successful city without a good transportation system. The DD will make it much easier for people to get around." The service runs from 7 a.m. in the morning until 1:30 at night. Ah, cool, that's where they tell you. Pan bat epidemic. Recently, there's been a pan bat epidemic at the Portia tree farm, infecting many of the trees within the farm. Manager Dawa said, "I don't know where they came from. One day it was fine, and then the next day they came in force." After exhausting different methods of scaring off the pan bats, a builder and the research center came up with a novel way of doing the trick. They built a sound device that played different sounds to get the pan bats away from the trees. Tree farm worker Addit stated, "I've never seen anything like it. It was inspiring." That's because you didn't see it, you heard it. Because it's a radio signal or a sound signal. Portia Bridge completed. Today, Mayor Gale cut a final red ribbon declaring the new bridge to Sandrock officially open. Of course, the tunnel is still to be built, so the route can't be used yet, but symbolically the mayor's gesture has meant a lot for plenty of people. I'm so confident this project will go well that I decided to celebrate less than 1/3 of the way through it, Gale said of the matter. When this reporter asked local chicken expert Emily if she thought Mayor Gale was counting his chickens before they hatched, Emily had this to say: "An expert rancher like me can tell based on the weight of an egg whether it will hatch or not, so I do actually count my chickens before they hatch." Papa Bear, who happened to be around during the interview, weighed in. An anonymous source from inside the A&G construction company also expressed confidence. The tunnel will be a walk in the park. All we have to do is drill through the mountain, as opposed to all the groundwork required for the bridge. It is easier to destroy than to create, after all. Is that Albert? I don't think Gus would have said that. I feel like that's Albert. Portia Museum, now open to the public. The construction of the new Portia Museum of Human History is now open to the public, free of charge. But it would be criminal to charge anyone as of now, being that there are no exhibits currently on display. There's like one. When asked how that was expected to change, Mayor Gale commented, "Those builders are always digging stuff up. They'll find something to put in there." However, upon investigation, this reporter found that the desire among builders to contribute to the Portia Museum was less than teeming. One local builder, probably Higgins, who requested to remain anonymous, had this to say: "Who has time to fiddle with a bunch of silly relics? I only care about one thing, and that's being number 1 on the builder charts." Yeah, I called it. In light of this lack of enthusiasm for adding to the museum, Merlin of the Portia Research Center has offered up rewards to anyone who can place a certain number of relics on display. It's sad that we have to coax people to get them to help out their own community, but I suppose that's just the world we live in. She spoke of the development. "It's funny that we decided to build this museum before we actually had any exhibits to put into it, or any ideas of what to put into it. In addition, or plans. They had concepts of a plan, essentially, to put stuff in it. In addition to Merlin's commitment, other locals have volunteered to trade pieces of relics they happen to have with anyone looking for a way to complete their own collection. The museum is gigantic and is projected to take years to fill, even with everyone doing their part. It's our hope here at the Portia Times that people will find it in their hearts to donate to the museum for a younger generation and for generations to come." Well, that will be something I will do once I actually start making my next generation, as in having babies with Arlo. Then I'll start contributing more to the museum. But priorities is priorities. Rats Royalties Refuge repurposed? What alliteration. Lights, balloons, ghosts, action. Find this and more at the grand opening of the Haunted Cave on Amber Island. These articles are all in like a weird order. I can't tell which one's the latest one and which was the earliest one. Commissioned by none other than the mayor of Portia and all-around upstanding fellow, Mayor Gale, the Haunted Cave is sure to bring in tourists from all over the Free Cities and delight locals alike. When questioned on his motivations for the renovations, I see what you did there, May, Gale recounted, "Well, caves are spooky on their own. I thought, why not make our cave really spooky?" The Haunted Cave was formerly occupied by an organized group of bandit rats known as the Bandit Rats, who were responsible for the theft of numerous items around Portia, strangely enough, only items of sentimental value. While repairing a generator within the cave as preparations for the attractions to come, Local builder Hark was caught in their lair and forced to melee their way out. Luckily, all that time digging in the ruins seems to have given Hark Herculean strength, leaving them unscathed with a trail to defeat Banderets in their wake. When approached for comment, Hark was not at home for an interview. The Civil Corps has since congratulated Hark on their bravery, also voicing concerns with the mayor that they were not sent into the cave first to check for potential threats. All's well that ends well, however, and now we have all aforementioned parties involved to thank for this fabulous addition to our town. With tours available for just 100 goals, there's no sense in passing up this opportunity. What's more, each visitor will be rewarded with ghost badges, which can be redeemed for marvelous prizes on the next day of memories. Bring a friend, or a date, because let's face it, you're not interesting enough to entertain a date without ghosts. Wow, seriously, May? Meeting Mr. Ack. And I think this is the last one that we haven't read. Reported by Urwa, a piece of an old space station crashed into the collapsed wasteland recently. Miraculously, a computer AI named Mr. Ack survived the impact. The other human crewmates of Mr. Ack were not so lucky. Their remains have been buried in the cemetery by the Civil Corps. Oh, I didn't realize that was human crewmates. I thought they were other AI robots. Oh wow, that's even darker than I thought. Yeesh. According to Mr. Ack, he was in maintenance mode for the last 330 years, before the Age of Darkness started. He said, I was a chef on a space station, so they didn't tell me much. But I remember my interfacing Source being very sad the last time I interacted with her. She was like my commander of sorts. I remember our space station being rocked by explosions before the station put me in maintenance mode. Then I woke up here. Mr. Ack has been welcomed by Mayor Gale into our city. He currently lives in the Civil Corps. When asked what he plans to do now, he said, Doodle dogs, I want to start cooking again. That's what I was designed to do, and I love it. That's what I love too, Mr. Ack. Local builder saves the day, again. Look at my awesome photo of myself that somebody else clearly took because I'm in the photo, with my back. Exciting news. Thanks to our local builder welder Hark, the Portia Times now has a brand new printing press and access to a very rare camera. No more handwritten articles and hand-drawn pictures. We've had a massive upgrade. Now the Portia Times will always be ready to bring exciting local news right to your doorstep. Things were looking bad when the other builders refused to help, but we had our hand-drawn pictures criticized, but Hark stepped in and saved us. Got any tips or rumors? Come down to the Portia Times office and speak to either Urwa or May. We can't wait to see what the future has in store. Study shows balloon usage linked to happiness. After weeks of exhaustive research, local scientists Petra and Merlin of the Portia Research Center have published a study concluding that riding the new hot air balloons near the duck pond shows a very strong correlation, p less than 0.0001, with overall reported happiness. Furthermore, that relationship intensified when bringing a partner or loved one along on the balloon ride. These effects were however found to be null when subjects tested positive for fear of heights. We noticed that people getting off the hot air balloons seemed to show visible signs of happiness, exposed teeth, giddiness, high-fiving, etc. So we theorized that there might be some connection with the behavior and the balloons, Merlin reported. As more Portia and tourists ride the hot air balloons, Petra and Merlin's theories will indeed be put to the test. Cool. Yeah, it wasn't obvious for me there. I should have checked there earlier. Oh, that's right, it was supposed to be...
Hey, quiet already! Will you two quit yelling at each other?
Urwa, what's bothering you?
Oh, it's you! Can't you hear Carol and Marza arguing about who should go for grocery shopping? I need to get a lot of printing done today, and I can't focus with them bickering all day. Did you not hear them?
No.
You know, my mom always said I had superhuman hearing. Speaking of which, someone's making a racket just outside the building. Could you go tell them to pipe down for me?
So one brother is colorblind and has a lack of taste, and the other brother has super strong hearing. Okay. Okay.
Hi. Nice to see you here. I wish under cheerier circumstances. I almost slipped on one of Scrap's presents.
Oh.
Urwa heard me all the way out here. Next time I slip and fall, I'll try to keep it to myself. I love Urwa and everything, but that super hearing of his always has me walking on eggshells, so to speak.
Okay.
Hello! I saw Merlin savaging through some old scraps of technology by the research center. What is she building this time?
Bye. There's scraps. This scrap, I guess. Is there stuff going on in here? Urwa.
That was May out there? Oh, she slipped on. I see. Well, I'm glad she's alright, but all this... We're just treating the symptoms rather than the actual problem. Lose my super hearing. Earmuffs! You can make those, right? If I just had earmuffs, I could turn my power on and off at will. You gotta help me.
Sure.
You're the best! Soon I'm gonna be living the quiet life.
So I've got a lot of other... Oh, wow. You want me double timing. Double requests. Sheesh. Okay, I've got so many things on my list. How did I get all of these? The theft. There was shampoo by any other means. Tea and aroma apple. Search around the research center. After finding the source of the noise again, go to Urwa. Urwa heard noise coming with Central Square. Wanted to check on it. After finding the source of the noise, Urwa has excellent hearing, but he's always disturbed by outside noise. Okay, that had nothing to do with. Okay. Search around the research center. Around the research center. I don't know if there's anything I'm supposed to be looking for in particular.
Hi. Research shows in the ruins near Portia, there are a lot of valuable contraptions from the old...
Okay. I think we're going to... There's Ginger. Maybe we can do our date early and then still do Remington's trip thing. I mean, that's gonna try. Make earmuffs. Let's make earmuffs really quickly. Hey, Toby. One pair of earmuffs coming up. Rose, also, we need some tea and aroma apple. We've got some tea. And we need an aroma apple, which I believe I put under ranching. Yeah, we have 61 aroma apples. Alright, get the shampoo done. Get the earmuffs.
Okay, that's everything. I just have to remember what I learned back at beauty school and at Tara. I'll test out the shampoo on my brothers, then let you know how it all turns out.
Oh.
Thanks a bunch.
Test it on your brothers? Okay.
Sometimes I think I should move to a
Fruit
larger
salad.
city like Atara. But then I think of my bros.
Okay. Well, fruit salad for Antoine at the next holiday. Thank you. Now to help the other brother. Help another brother out.
My
Urwa?
whole life up until now was filled with constant noise. For the first time in a long time, I can hear myself think again. I'll bet I can even nap while Toby and Django are training today. Can't wait to take them for a test nap.
I can definitely see that super, like, hearing can be frustrating and annoying.
Here, take this stuff for helping me.
It is interesting when you have the opposite. Like, some people have challenges because their senses are weak, but if your senses are super strong, you also have challenges. So that's interesting. Never thought about that. Okay. the theft. Look around the outside of the research center to see if you missed any evidence. If she missed. Yes, just show how more useless Sam can be. So I don't personally have any beef with Sam. It's just so much, it's just really funny to give her a hard time. Creamy salmon stew.
Wonderful. I'll take that.
Ooh, you like that one. Search around the outside of the research center. Not sure what I'm looking for. There's the museum. Ooh, what the heck?
Doesn't this belong to Tuss? Let's go pay them a visit after all. They live in a cave on the Bassanio Heights last time we looked. Get ready for combat. I'll meet you at their hideout.
Ooh, I have a chainsaw. I have a chainsaw and a drill. Huss is gonna take the chainsaw and Tuss is taking the drill. That was interesting. I would have never have thought to just walk behind the museum. I would never have thought that. Okay. 2 hours until play. Let's go to Ginger now and see if she's ready.
Hello. Bye.
We can't play yet. Okay, she's not ready yet to play. I don't want to go to the hideout yet because I want to make sure that I can get this fishing trip after I go on a date with Ginger finally. I'm just waiting for her to be ready. Okay, fine, Ginger. You're gonna make me wait. Oh, are you ready now?
Hi.
Yes, she's ready now. I shouldn't have been interrupting
Uncle
her.
Russo has been a great help for my family. Without him, my dad probably wouldn't have time to be the mayor.
Yeah. Yes, let's go to the round table, miss. Your chariot awaits.
Hey! Did you know that eating mostly fish can keep a slim body? Look at me.
Look at you. Look at you. Nice. Fishing trip. Okay. Oh, Arlo. That's Arlo wants to do the fishing trip, not Remington. I was gonna say, Arlo wants to do it. Oh, that's fine. Go to the hideout. Arlo, we can do the fishing trip. The hideout thing can wait. The theft thing is just, you know, secondary stuff that's going on. Not husband is more important. Husband duties. Let's go fishing in the rain, because why not? That's how we roll. Since you're running around all day, take this with you. Thank you, Arlo.
Honey.
Hey, the weather's great today. Let's go fishing.
No, it's not. It really isn't. But they should also, the game should have also made it so they can recognize that it's not actually a nice day outside. I don't think Arlo actually enjoys the rain, but it's okay. He's cute, so I forgive him. Catfish.
You got one. Nice catch. You're so good at this.
Yep, I am. Do I have time to go to the hideout right now? Maybe I do. Sam wants to look at the outside research, see if you... The hat was found outside the research center. Sam thinks it belongs to the Tusk. She will meet at the bandits' hideout on the Bassanio Heights after you're ready to go. Isn't the Bassanio Heights over here? Isn't that there? I feel like Sam's in bed. I don't think she's ready. Yeah, I feel like Sam's in bed. Bassanio Heights is right there. I don't think she's... Oh, it's over there. The theft. I can get over there. Let's try to squeeze that in, I guess. "53 minutes. Don't know if I'll make it back home in time, but... Sam, fancy meeting you here.
This is it. Let's head inside. Be on the lookout for two simpletons.
Let's do it. I'm gonna smash him with my hammer. Got full health. Oh, these things. Let's see how useless you are to me, Sam. Did you learn a thing or two since we last hung out? Oh, Sam, you're actually doing stuff. Wow. I'm impressed. You're actually hitting things. Good job, girl. Okay. Oh my goodness. I have a big giant hammer. I know how to use it. Uh-oh. Help! Dash, 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 dash. Oh, jeez. How do I get past that? How do I get past that? Oh, there was a place I could... Okay, well... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how it could have gotten... I guess into here. Oh, maybe I was supposed to slide in there. That's probably what it was. And I think I see Russ and Tuss. Huss and Tuss. Hustle and Tussle, I assume. Which is a weird thing to have them named after. Hustle and Tussle. Oh, there they are. Too clean. They said it was too clean of a thing, so maybe they're partnered with people? They teamed up with people? Wait till I smash them with this hammer. Oh, I see where it is.
Why am I not surprised? It's always you two. You're under arrest for stealing that relic.
What? This is ours. We got it fair and square.
Boss even traded his favorite hat for it.
That I did. That masked fool thought my hat had real value.
Masked fool?
I'm not buying it. You're under arrest for stealing from the research center. You are to surrender the relic immediately and come with me to the core HQ.
You can't do that. It's ours. Us.
On it, boss.
Yeah. You're toast. 2 strikes and you're out. Yeah, you don't know who you're messing with.
This chick is wicked.
Alright, enough fun for today, you two.
We really didn't steal it. It's ours.
Yeah.
He
Save
likes
it for
Sam.
the inquiry. Why don't you take that computer relic over there to Director Merlin? I'm sure they'll be happy to have it back.
I kind of believe that they believe that it's theirs.
This chick is wicked.
He's in love with Sam.
We
Great.
really didn't steal it. It's ours.
I believe that you believe
Why
that.
don't you take that computer relic over
Maybe
there
there's
to
another
Director
computer.
Merlin? I'm sure they'll be happy to have it back.
Maybe there's another computer. Huh. There's more to this. I'm sure there's more to this. Okay. This story is not over yet. We'll find out. Petra's home. Yeah, Petra's not gonna want to be... Well, I don't know. Maybe she would... Petra would actually want me to bother her at midnight about this. She would want me to bother her at 3 in the morning for this. Knowing her. But I have a feeling her door is going to be locked. I have a feeling. Yeah. And this is Petra's house, right? Yeah. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Hi, Isaac. Ooh, I didn't realize my hammer had a built-in flashlight to it. That's cool. Nifty. Okay. Oh, Django's still up. Django's still up. I want to go have a date with Django then, because he's the only one else. By default, he's the only one else that I can invite. Oh, but then he's just going to... It's already the next day. Yeah. I'm gonna save it. Polly and I are so close to being BFFs, and I really want Paul and I to be BFFs, so... Yeah. Or Mint. Actually, Mint. I might save it for Mint. Hopefully I'll get to see Mint tomorrow. How's my aluminum production? Keep it coming. And then this aluminum plates. Keep making aluminum plates. You're making a lot of aluminum plates. Refuel it. And you're making... Actually, you're making steel plates, aren't you? You need more carbon steel bars. More carbon steel bars. Making charcoal because we need them for carbon steel bars. Fill that up. We need more fertilizer. Need more animal feces. You all need to poo more. Cutting it down to the wire. Got it. Ooh. Ooh, reputation gained from an advertisement. Oh, alright, that's neat. It's this neat little mechanic. I think I'm good with reputation for the rest of the game, but it's nice to know. Oh. Gail's going for a jog. Morning jog. That's not
Mr. Mayor, why are you in a hurry?
I was gonna say, that's not exactly the best attire for someone to go jogging and exercising. You're gonna rip something, sir.
I just found out that something happened at the harbor last night.
Oh.
Come on!
Really? Oh, okay.
How did this happen?
Don't build this harbor. Okay, somebody's not subtle.
It's definitely intentional. Just look at that sign. Someone doesn't want this harbor built.
You think, Arlo? It's okay, sweetheart.
I'll bet everything I have it was that Toady. That crazy fool. He's been against this from the start.
Oh, Toady.
Why would he do this?
Is it Toady?
I'll go have a chat with him.
Well, this is just terrible. We just finished installing this new warehouse yesterday.
I expected wrinkles. We have enough reserve budget to cover for it.
Yeah, this is pretty extreme. Like, this is arson? Did they burn the place down? Sheesh.
Yes, that's the good news. But we have a problem as well. We installed a mint-condition air cooling relic for this warehouse. Mr. Moose's people brought it in. There ain't a spare, so...
So you're gonna ask me to build one for you?
You'll
Great.
have to figure out something. We can't disappoint Mr. Musa, otherwise we'll never get outside investments again.
Oh boy.
Hi. Let's play sometimes. You certainly have my attention.
Yes.
Bye.
Now that we're back here... Yeesh.
Hello?
One tea table would liven it up a bit. Tea table.
Goodbye.
Alright, we'll go to the tea table. I don't have my mount. I would have totally brought my mount with me. Tea table. I'm sure I can pull that off for you. Now I have to get to my mount. Doggone it. Tea table. One tea table coming up. Okay. Let's go, Cream Puff. S. 1231. I'll take that one. Take that one. Hi, Antoine.
I love Sanwa's new shampoo so much. I just went to get my roots done, and now I feel like I'm swimming in a sea of flowers.
Ooh, that's awesome,
Hello.
Antoine.
Look, if I get prettier by the day.
Yes, and you smell fabulous, my dear. Fabulous. Okay. Let's... Oh, jeez. Okay, let's talk to... Leather belt. Leather belt. That's fine. Gust.
You and Mint were asking about my likes, right? I heard all about it. Then a mysterious gift with a note lands on my desk. Albert has been giving me a hard time since.
He's just trying to buy your love, Gust.
I don't even need to guess to know it's from Mint. Only he's so devious. It's all because he wants to have a good relation with my father. Or else why would he need to get on my good side?
Maybe because he actually wants to be your friend? Have you ever thought about that, Gust? As one of your BFFs, I need to get through to your thick skull sometimes. Gale wants you two to get along. He wants to get to know you better.
Really now?
Why is that such a stretch for you, Gust? Do you really think that low of yourself? I mean, I think that's where it roots from. He has such low self-esteem, he thinks, why would anyone want to actually, you know, be friends with him? Which is really sad, which is why I need to get through his thick skull. Snap out of it. I will smack you, Gus, if I have to.
QQ goes to shower in the river when the weather gets hot. That's okay, though, because it saves me time showering him.
Yeah, multitasking and all that. Gale, where are you? Okay, a lot of things happening. Gale's not around. Hey, Mint.
I ended up chickening out on actually giving it to him. I just left a note and the gift on his desk. I'm kind of embarrassed. But he didn't throw it out, so that's good.
I mean, it's something, Mint, but yeah, it probably would have been better if you just gave it to him in person.
I hope Gus doesn't dislike me too much. I really look up to Mr. Gale, so I hope his family can accept me.
Yeah, well, you did fine. You just try to be better next time. That's all you can do. What's in the past is in the past, and just try to be better about it. Okay. Molly desires something. Cool. Gale's all the way back there. I don't know what Gale's doing all the way over there. Let's return the locator computer so we can continue that.
You found it!
Yes.
This is great!
Yeah.
What happened?
It wasn't the Church of Light.
Oh. I guess I was mistaken to have accused the church.
Yes.
What do you know? I suppose next time Lee wants to start a verbal disagreement, I'll let him win for once.
No, maybe you should just actually listen to each other for once. Maybe you should actually, you know, talk through things instead of just, you know, trying to convince the other person and accusing the person. Maybe you should actually, like, I don't know, Merlin, solve the problem properly. For someone who is, I would think, into the scientific method and process and figuring out solutions, you kind of suck at that with people, which makes sense, given her personality, which makes sense. But that's one of the ironies, I think, I need to get with Merlin. I don't know, I get frustrated with people, and this is just a personal pet peeve of mine, and I get that a lot of people just don't know. They can't help it and they don't know better, but it just frustrates me to no end when people just fail to have the ability to see that, you know, maybe you need to listen more. Listen more to people when you disagree.
Can you let Lee know what I said? No. Wait. Tell Nora that I said
No,
sorry.
no. If this was me, I would be like, no, you need to learn how to say a sorry to yourself. You need to learn how to apologize. You are running away from the problem, Missy. Like, this is not gonna solve. This is, if you really want to fix things and get down to the solution, then you need to get with the program, you know, suck it up and do what needs to be done. Go over there and apologize yourself. But they're not gonna let me do that. Just tell Nora I said sorry. Yeah, she didn't even tell me to tell Lee that she said shit. Like, tell Nora to tell Lee that I said sorry. I wish I could say that, because it's, you know, at this point, I like to use tough love at this point. Be like, no, you need to do it yourself. Like, I am telling you, I'm not doing this for you because I will do you no favors. Like, this is a disservice to you, and a insult to you to do stuff for you, to do something like that. Every single one. I just want one furry scarf. Sure, one furry scarf, since I failed to give that slingshot to Toby before. Okay, where is Toddy? Talk with Nora. I guess Arlo's talking with Toddy. We don't have to go listen in. Talk with Nora and leather belts. So let's do that. Hey, Oaks.
Hello.
I love that the store is here because it's so much easier to find you now.
Oh, sorry. This is how bears show respect. You smell very...
Well, I'm not even wearing the shampoo. So I'll take that as a compliment.
Wow, thank you for thinking about...
Of course. I wonder if I can tell Musa about the... if I can inform him about that. You know what? About the harbor.
From what I've seen on my travels through the region, the entire Free Cities area is growing quickly. People from Ethia, Barnara, and even far away as Logos are moving here.
Yeah, how about that? A furry scarf. Furry scarf. I don't have anyone. Okay. You know what? Let me ask Mint while he's here. If he wants to hang out. Mint, let's hang out.
Hi.
Hi, let's play tomorrow. Furry scarf. Furry scarf. Here we go, furry scarf. 1. Nice. Hey Builder, we've completed the commission worn fur. And... nice. Blue leather. That will be important. Well, we're just gonna pop that in there. And then pop that in there. Okay. Let's put some of this stuff back. And then I have a lot of plates all of a sudden. Stainless aluminum, pop those in there. Pop that in there. Bamboo papaya. Ingredients. Shrimp and cheese. We don't need... that's an accessory. This is an accessory. Ooh, Ocean's Fortune. Yes, please. And adventuring. No. Clothes. Pop that in there. Military uniform pants. Ooh, military uniform pants. Is that better than what I got before? I believe so. Military uniform pants. 220 versus 180. Yeah, this is much better. Now things don't quite match, but it's okay. Okay, and then composite wooden boards, tea table. Let's take a look at my farming. Okay. Ooh. Apply fertilizer. How many days till summer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 days. Summer, autumn, all seasons. Let's put some wheat, I think. Pumpkin, spring, summer. 4 days. You can throw in some pumpkin there too. All seasons, autumn, spring, summer, all seasons, summer. Let's do more cotton. Wheat. Pumpkin. Cotton's fine. We need to make more fertilizer. Farming. I can buy more. It's 77%. It's at 77%, so I might as well take advantage of that right now. Let's buy some more ingredients. Ooh. Let's do... fertilizer. Flour. It'd be nice to know how much I have in my inventory and my storage. That would be really nice. But I'm gonna stock up on more rice, more tea, more cumin, a lot of fertilizer. think we're good. More cinnamon. Yeah. Is Gale still... Oh, jeez. Out of the way. Come on, Creep Puff. Why are you stuck? Oh my gosh. Fine. Gale is over there. Let's head back and start giving things to people. Oh, and I need leather belts. Let's see how things are going with our machinery here. Keep making stainless steel. Like, just don't stop. Keep making charcoal. Oh, the power is on, actually? Is actually on in this one? Nice. And I don't know why this one doesn't, but... glass is good. You can make more charcoal. We've got a good amount of glass going. Keep making carbon steel bars because we're gonna need more of those steel cages. I just am anticipating it. You can make glass. Because why not? You are good for right now, although it wouldn't hurt to have more copper pipes.
Hey!
Beautiful.
Hey! We're getting a lot of foot traffic around the plaza in spring, but it's nice to see the young folks mingling.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can find Molly and give her the fluffy scarf. That would make her day, I'm sure. Kids are out of school now, just in time. Wouldn't want to bother her while she's still in class, right? Hi, Molly.
Hi! I used to play with dolls, but I'm all grown up now.
Furry scarf. Here you go. You are very welcome. Gale wants a tea table. Let's give Gale his tea table. Is he back in his office? Hi, Gale. Have a tea table. Thank you for the rainbow lemonade.
I hope Portia can be more prosperous under my guidance and become the...
Yep. I hear you, sir. Alright, talk with Nora. Now we can go deal with social drama. Hey, Nora.
The director said that? Wow, that's a first.
Yeah, it would be great if she told you Lee it directly instead of using us as the telephone.
I'm just happy this whole incident is behind us. Thank you so much for your help. Arlo's back. I wonder if he knows why the Bandit brothers took that relic.
Don't know, we'll find out.
Hi!
So Zoloris tree seed.
I'm glad
Nice.
we were able to settle our dispute with the research center.
Yeah. Glad to. Alright.